everybody, welcome back to another video of Father and Son Sports Cards. Today I wanted to make a brief video discussing the recent news about Dansby Swanson. Everybody, I just want to take an opportunity to say thank you very much for the growing support on this channel. Yesterday we reached 50 subscribers and are continuing to grow. Big thank you. This has been so much fun to do. And if you are enjoying the content on here, as every video I'm trying to get better with some better products, some new releases, I would really appreciate your support in clicking that red subscribe button down below. Remember, it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it really helps the channel. And every time you hit that thumbs up like button, it helps YouTube spread this video out to other people that may also like this content. So if you like the content, please consider giving it the thumbs up. As most have heard by now, Dansby Swanson has decided not to sign with his hometown team, the Atlanta Braves. Instead, he has agreed, signed, and been formally introduced as a new member of the Chicago Cubs with a contract of 7 years, $177 million. From afar, during the 2022 season, Dansby Swanson had become the leader of the clubhouse and helped lead the Braves to a 100-plus win season and their 5th straight NL East division title. He was respected by the young players and even nicknamed the Sheriff. As expected with the news, the Braves fan base took to social media with their anger, frustration, and disappointment, voicing their thoughts in the comment section for losing yet another key player from the 2021 World Series championship team. As a Braves fan myself, I started having flashbacks to last offseason when the news hit that Freddie Freeman would not be coming back to Atlanta and instead signed with the cross-country rival Los Angeles Dodgers. I thought, here we go again. Instead of sulking for the loss of our shortstop or reading the public's sometimes toxic thoughts about Dansby leaving his hometown team or Alex Anthopoulos' failure to pay the player to keep him, yet again, for the second year in a row, I decided to watch Dansby Swanson's press conference with the Cubs, being introduced as their new shortstop. And I'm glad I did. During the press conference, Dansby Swanson gave a heartfelt speech about his relationship with his grandfather, growing up across the street from him, and watching baseball games on WGN with the Cubs or TBS with the Braves, just as I did in the 1990s and early 2000s as a kid. He went on to say that he has an opportunity to play for his grandfather's second favorite team, as well as bring a championship to the city of Chicago, and he felt a call to do so. Also, his wife, Mallory Pugh, plays for the Chicago Red Stars women's soccer team. And as a married man myself, I understand that that also had to carry some weight in his decision. Now, let's take emotion out of play for a minute and let's talk facts. During the 2022 season, Dansby Swanson was reported to be offered from the Braves 6 years, $100 million. Obviously, he turned that offer down and wanted to seek the free agent market. While doing research for this video, I did find an unconfirmed offer that the Braves upped the offer to 6 years, $140 million. To date, Braves general manager Alex Anthopoulos has not confirmed what the final offer was. But if it is true, that is $37 million less than the $177 million offered from the Cubs. Or if you want to look at it another way, that's $23 million annual average value from the Braves versus $25 million annual average value from the Chicago Cubs. Alex Anthopoulos was also reported saying that Dansby Swanson made every effort to find a mutual agreement with the Braves and accept less money to stay in Atlanta. How much less? We don't know exactly. I do know that I don't blame the Braves for not wanting to spend the money. The Braves have definitely increased their overall spending recently compared to past decades when budgets were tight and the Braves lost players constantly when new contracts were up. The Braves have secured a number of young superstars such as Matt Olson, Austin Riley, Michael Harris II, and Spencer Strider, just to name a few recent extensions. I would like to note that Dansby Swanson's contract from the Cubs is the second largest contract given by the Chicago Cubs to an individual player. The largest contract is still held by former Brave Jason Hayward, which was 8 years, $184 million prior to his 2016 season. I guess the Cubs just like giving that big money to former Braves players. Look, at the end of the day, I can't speak for everyone, but I can't blame an individual for making a decision from his heart. Not every ball player can play his entire career with one team like Chipper Jones or Derek Jeter did, no matter how much we want them to stay. I respect Dansby's decision, and I wish him the best in Chicago. I will continue to support him as a former Braves player. Let me know down in the comments section if you think the Braves will make a trade for a new shortstop, if Orlando Arcia will take over as shortstop, or if Vaughn Grissom will be the new shortstop for opening day 2023. I'm excited to see who takes over the lead role. Thank you to everybody for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.